I can't believe there was more. Um, so apparently there was like a DLC thing or something, and there was more, which is a little crazy because I didn't realize. I There's a sudden knock at the door. That hollow sound doesn't bring back good memories. It used to be a signal of the arrival of a new mark bearer to the mansion, but that's in the past now. I swing the door open. Standing in front of me is
こんにち
Mo Watanabe. Is now a good time, mister? Oh, if it. Oh, if it isn't, just tell me and I'll leave you alone. Yeah, it's fine. Go inside. If you're gonna go in there, go inside. Doggos be crazy. Mo flashes a carefree smile and steps inside with a pep in her step. Just her presence makes this place feel less gloomy. With a start, I realize that Mo isn't my only visitor.
ゃ。お久しぶりです。
It's been a while. I'm sorry for coming without contacting you. Tsukasa? That's rare. Why are you here? Um, it'd been a while since we'd met up, so we talked about what happened. And obviously the topic came to you. So I told him that I visit you a lot and that he should come with me. No big deal, right? I was just getting bored. Of course I don't mind. I was just getting bored. Yeah, I figured as much. You seem like the type with time on your hands. I haven't seen them both together since the mark. Mo comes by sometimes for interviews and the like for the Occult magazine, but this is the first time I've seen Tsukasa Yoshida since then. I wasn't really concerned over him, but I'll admit I'm relieved that he's alright. I'm glad to see you're well. Have you gotten the chance to relax? I have, but aren't you busy with entrance exams? Do you have time to be doing this? Breaks are important. As an adult, you should understand that. Yeah, you're right. I glance over to see Mo staring at me. What is it? I just. I'm working hard at my job too. Don't you have anything to say? Don't catch a cold. Exactly. I can't think of anything appropriate, so don't catch a cold. What? It's obvious you're clueless. Don't force yourself. Not that I'll gain anything by having you praise me. But no way am I a match for Tsukasa. He works crazy hard. He was a first in the recent mock tests. That's only natural. After all, I have a goal. You do? I've never heard him mention it, or maybe I should say I never expected him to say he had a goal. You have something you're trying to accomplish? My parents are lawyers, so I was thinking about entering the jury. Isn't it just judicial perception? Profession, I mean, not perception. Was thinking. Has he changed his mind since then? Okay, good. Thank you. Wow, that's a cool dream. Jurassic. So you like dinosaurs too? No, judicial. Sukasa's glare is full of contempt. Not Jurassic. Juradical? You know what? I'm gonna look that up because that seems not right. Oh, I've just never heard of this word before. Jur, juridic. How do you say that word? How to say? Wait, what is the difference? Judicial means okay. Okay, so the difference is that judicial is relating to the courts or law or judges. Uh, the other one is relating to the administration of law stuff. Let's see.
Juridical.
Juridical. Okay, so you say it juridical, so it's juridical. As in working and dealing with the law. Are you really in high school, Mo? I've never been at a loss for words before. Give me 1 second. I think somebody is doing something they shouldn't be. Okay, so everything was fine. I was just, seeing things. Okay, to be honest, now I'm not sure. If possible, I'd like to ask for your opinion, mister. Is that alright? I don't mind, but I'm kind of surprised. Who'd think Tsukasa would ask me for advice? That incident I was wrapped in. Now I know there are so many things incomprehensible in the world. I'm considering going into science in order to study them, I think is what he said. Was it to study them? But my parents, I feel that it would be difficult to tell them. Ah, I see. It's a serious predicament. You don't seem like someone who has much in the way of work experience, but what do you think I should do? I think it would be... I think it would be smart to sit there and talk to them and tell them. It's difficult to say. If he's given the idea serious thought, then it'd be better for him to tell his parents. Parents only want their kids to be happy. They'll support him if that's what he wants. Well, the big thing is that he's a smart kid, so he'll be applying himself thoroughly. And it's not like being in the science field would be anything bad. I see. I hope my parents think the same way you do. Thank you so much. I feel a bit better now. I have no idea if my advice was really helpful or not, but Tsukasa bows politely to me. Great, you good now? Your future's bright, unlike this old guy here. That's really mean, Mo. That's not true. I'm sure he also has a bright... They both look at me. Nope, can't picture it. But that's what makes him approachable, so he's good to vent at least. But there are definitely things that only he can do. Honestly, I can't think of any myself. I can make a good pot of coffee, but that's not really what they're talking about. I mean, there's that doll. Tsukasa falls silent. Wait, so did we tell them about the doll? It seems my expression gave me away. Have you not made much progress? Nothing I can share at the moment. I've researched everything I can. Mary's true identity is as elusive as smoke. I still haven't been able to find any clues, so I'm taking a bit of a break right now. I'm glossing over it. But to be honest, any sort of tension has vanished. My rest hasn't exactly relaxed me. It's more like I'm a balloon that's lost all of its air. If I was risking my life and facing death every day, it might be different, but right now my determination to move forward that I had back then is gone. That's so... I'm sorry, I had no idea. Then it might be best for you to rest and relax a bit. How about a trip to improve your mood? You might get a good idea. I'm about to reply to that when there is another knock at the door. Who could that be? Yeah, who could it be? Mo calls out playfully like she lives here and skips over to answer the door. Who is it? I'm coming in. The brisk voice belongs to... There he is. There's the most handsome man of the hour. The ex-detective Satoru Mashita. Hey, what's all this? When did you start a daycare? Huh, Mr. Mishida, why are you here? Did he come to see us? Mo's clearly excited, but Tsukasa is collected as he bows politely. I'm in your debt for your help back then. I'm still surprised I didn't think we'd be able to meet here. Mishida gives an annoyed shake of his head. I'm the one asking why you're here. Damn, we're going in circles now. Don't lie, you're just happy to see us. You're always hiding your feelings. Oh, but what a huge coincidence. We've got everyone from the Hanahiko case back together again. This is totally destiny. I feel conflicted seeing her innocent smile. If everyone's happy after such a horrific event, then maybe it'll fade from memory. Everyone. In that case, one person, no one being is missing. As he mutters, he glances at a spot in the room. Would be best to change the subject. So why are you here? I have something to ask you first. He answers me with a question like usual. Yoshiki, you told me before that you told the fortune teller about my office, didn't you? Does he? Towako Yasuoka. I always have such a hard time with her name. Yeah, it might have come up while I was talking to her about Mary. Why do you have to go do that? Now I'm drowning under investigation requests. Wait, what does that mean? Are you a private eye, Mr. Mishida? Mo butts in, her eyes shining. She's not timid, I'll grant you that. Wow, I guess you'd be pretty good at that. Oh, if you get an interesting job, bring me along. That's dangerous. Even Mishida can only blink at her innocence. And this is exactly why it's annoying. Still, when I think about it, Mishida's complaints don't make much sense. How could he be at a disadvantage by my sharing his info with Yasuoka, who's incredibly famous? He himself said he was drowning under requests. I only told her about your office. What's wrong with that? Getting job requests is good, isn't it? What detective hates too many requests? Plus, he only just started. Even if he's insanely talented, there's no way he's already overwhelmed. Oh, what are you getting? What are the requests about? The one I just got is the worst. Did he just hesitate, Mishida? It's your fault that this happened. So, Yoshiki, yes. I'm going to have you help me. Help you? Wait a minute. What are we talking about here? Can't you guess based on the context? I believe he's telling you he wants your help with a detective job. Wow, I can't really picture him working as a PI though. Now, if you were to investigate a supernatural phenomenon, that would be... But... Wait, don't tell me. This worst request ever that you got. We all hold our breath as we stare at Mishida. Exactly, a spirit might be involved. It's a good opportunity. This is what I heard from that old fortune teller. And here it is! It's another one! And you know what? I'm gonna make sure that this is like the last one. Let's see. Let's see. Do do. Ah, da 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 da. Okay, so it is DLC that we got with the game. Okay, perfect. I was just wanting to make sure that it wasn't like something that, because I thought the other one was the end of it, but apparently it wasn't the end of it. So there's that. there anything else after this? I don't think there is. Alright, let's go. No, this is totally for real, I swear. I think I saw something real bad on that Love Hotel street the other day. You heard about the Red Riding Hood girl? That rumor about people disappearing after entering the Love Hotel in Case City? On rainy days, this girl stands by the road like she's trying to get customers. That doesn't sound like a Love Hotel. That sounds like something else. Anyone who ends up in the hotel with her ends up missing. And here's the kicker. Eventually they're found, but their heads are so messed up they can't even remember their names. Some end up dying in the hospital and others just jump in front of trains. I totally forgot when I was walking around at night that last time it rained. And there was a girl in a red raincoat there, so I thought I'd chat her up. But when I got close to her, tell me, are you... She suddenly started whispering to me. Oh, I should have whispered. Whoops. I got real creeped out, so I bolted. No, I'm seriously glad she didn't follow me. Thinking back on it, something was odd. It wasn't raining that hard, but she was the only one who was soaked from head to toe. Later, I realized that raincoat was probably soaked with blood. Blood coat! That's all I was told. Sorry, but I'm see that sounds like a simple ghost story. The rainy shopping district and the red coat, rather suspicious. Mochida ignores Tsukasa, looking straight at me instead. It's enough to make me concerned. I'll leave the rest to you, Yoshiki. You're coming with me. I'm bogged down with my other cases. I don't have time to spare. It's your fault that old lady brought this to me. So you need to take responsibility. But come on, you can help him out a little. I'll help too. The editorial department might have some info on a case like this. And your investigation needs an assistant, right? Did you learn nothing, Miss Mo? Isn't this what put you in danger last time? Last time. Those words draw my eyes immediately to a certain spot. Yep. Exactly. Oh, I'll be right back. She did the boo-boo. Alright, perfect. Fixed it. She's not here anymore. The same thing won't happen. It can't. But somewhere deep in my heart, I'm anxious. Don't work yourself up. It's more likely that it's just a lie. A bunch of it sounds like it was just made up. That's why it's such a pain to have an absurd request brought like this to me. Mashida's right. It's likely the whole story was made up. If I had to point out anything concerning about it is that it's a pretty detailed for just a rumor. It leaves the same kind of impression as rumors of real spirits. But it's better to be safe than sorry. If it does end up being true, then we need to act now, yeah? Okay, I'll do it. I hoped you'd say that. We'd better get ready. No, I'm going alone. What? That's not fair. I knew she'd complain, but I can't put her in harm's way. Listen, Mo, I need you to search for info. I got no way to research these rumors, but you have access to a lot more than me. Use your position to gather information. I really hate sitting out and watching you do everything, but if that's how I can help best, then that's what I'll do this time. If you find anything out, though, tell me, okay? I promise. It's settled. Mashida takes out a notebook, rips out a page, and hands it to me. The address of the hotel, Masquerade. It's abandoned now, though. Meet me there at 8 tomorrow night. 8 p.m. I have to go there at a specific time. The client set the time. The old lady said she'd call and help, so it's probably a scheduling thing. I don't have to handle this alone then. Plus, this is Yasuoka. I'm sure she has some kind of plan in mind. Well then, I better get to my other cases. Mashida turns on his heel, vanishing out the front door. But he just as suddenly turns back. What's wrong? Aren't you leaving? Nothing, just realized it's a little late for kids to be wandering outside. Mashida calls to the other two. Hey, you two, I'll drive you back, so hurry up and get in the car. Oh, is this okay? Then I'll take you up on that. Oh God, no, they're going insane! Kimber! I agree, it's pretty late. Sorry to trouble you. Well then, mister, we'll be going. I'm so sorry. I have a little dumb dog. Even though she's cute and small and fluffy, she's kind of dumb. The rhythmic ticking of the grandfather clock echoes through the hall. How long has it been since those three went home? Kimby, stop it. I sit and mull over what Mashida told me. I have a bad feeling about this. It's perfectly reasonable to believe it's just rumors, a normal case even, but the more that I think about it, the more I'm doubting it. Stop it. Why are you barking? There's no reason to bark. Right. I avert my eyes from the sofa. I silently ask its absent master a question, but of course there's no way she'd reply. The next evening. So this is gonna be our room from now on then. I get ready and leave my room with heavy steps. Is Mary gonna be there? The clock says it's 6 on the dot. It's still early for the meet time. I guess unconsciously I'm a little impatient. I'm already ready. There's no reason to wait here at the mansion. I guess I'll go. I'll just kill time there if I'm early. I'll learn the truth. In and out. It'll be quick. I turn the car key. My mood somewhat improved. New info was added to the spirit file. Rumors of Red Riding Hood. Let's go ahead and save real quick. Perfect. And we have no partners. According to Mashida's note, Masquerade is at the center of Case City. It's not far, but I don't know the area. Okay, What do I have in my bag? Nothing. Nothing. And these are all the mark bearers we've had. Okay. No, we don't want to do that. We want to go ahead and go to the next portion. We go to Masquerade. I arrive at the designated hotel 20 minutes before the meeting time. The rain begins to fall when I left. Oh, the rain falling when I left Cujo Mansion has now turned into a drizzle. I park my car in a lot and walk to the street. The hotel, my destination, stands at the end. So that's it. There's hardly anyone on this neon-lit street, perhaps because of the rain. Didn't that rumor Red Riding Hood appears when it rains? It's a perfect night to investigate. The hotel in question doesn't seem to be particularly guarded against intruders either. Anyone could step inside if they wanted. I see, so that's why it's the focal point of the rumor. People going in the abandoned hotel on a dare running across suspicious people or squatters. So it's abandoned? Okay. And their stories get exaggerated and we get a rumor that's the basis of this case. I bet someone was seen in red clothes and it turned into Red Riding Hood. That's probably how it really is. My heart suddenly feels a lot lighter. I guess I was taking this too seriously after all. Now that I've gotten rid of one worry, though, this time something else starts bugging me. I'm a grown man, standing in the middle of this road in the red light district. This isn't going to do anything good for my reputation. I should get out of the rain until it's time to meet. I glance around the area for the place. Oh, is that you, Yoshiki? What is she doing here? I thought so. Hey, it's been a while. It's Madoka Hiru. Hiru? I heard I had help, but I didn't think it'd be you. What, you don't approve? Take your complaints up with Yasuoka. I'm glad it's you. No, it's not. To be honest, I'm happy it's someone I know. Introductions would only be a waste, especially in a place like this. Huh, well that's a surprise. I didn't think you were that considerate. My neck tingles from the strength of her judging stare. I wasn't expecting her to have changed, and she definitely hasn't. Do you still visit the underground shelter? Yes, but only once in a while. I've been busy with work recently, so I haven't had the time. How are things on your end? Nothing exciting. I'm taking some time to relax. I wasn't really asking about you personally. Whatever. I think I have a pretty clear picture now. Hito glances down at her watch distractedly. Is something wrong? No, he should be here soon. Oh, wait. There he is. Follow Hito's gaze to... Oh! Hey! Did I make you wait for me? Daimon! You were rounded up for this too? That's not a nice way to put it, but yes, basically. Yasuoka insisted, so I'll be accompanying you today. And don't worry about me. My health has been much better since then. My cough has almost gone away too. Oh, really? He seems pretty confident about that, but he looks as pale as ever. But it's his body, and he's a doctor. So, if he says he's fine, he's fine. I'll just have to believe him. I met Hiru just recently, but, well, I hope we will work together well again. I can't say a non-scientific investigation gets me very excited, but I owe the old woman, so this is how I'll pay her back. You owe her? Yeah, it's almost impossible to get your hands on any old documents. But she's got a lot of influence, so I had her pull strings for me. Well, I guess not just her. You saved me too back then when all this stuff was going on. It's not like I don't feel indebted to you. I see, thank you. I can't say I'd ever expected Hiru to feel that way, but in a situation like this, I'm grateful. By the way, is it okay for you to walk around in lab coats when you change? Hey, this is a professional look. During an investigation like this, it's actually even better. Her cell phone rings in her pocket. Oh, give me a second. Sorry, I got an email. Let's see here. She checks her screen, her back to me. She seems as busy as ever. I'm fairly busy myself. Sorry to drag you all the way out here, then. I am sorry, Dr. Daimon. If you're after something, then I want to help out. After all, we overcame that horrible trial together. To us, you're just a... I think a friend would be. No, something even stronger. Like a comrade in arms. Sorry for the interruption, but it was an important message. The last person won't make it. I was caught up. Oh, she was caught by her manager. Yeah, it does sound like a PR nightmare, doesn't it? So here. She hands me her cell phone. What are you doing? She's still on the line. She wanted to apologize to you herself. I don't really need... Quit your grumbling and take the call. She shoves this phone into my hand without letting me a word. Without a word, edgewise. I guess I have no choice. My voice when I speak into the phone is surprisingly meek. Hello? I? Oh, it's you, Mr. Yoshiki. Good morning. It's me. I. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I regret not being able to help you for the rest of my life. Her whirlwind of words is the same as always, energetic and full of exaggeration. I do my best to convince her not to worry. No, it's fine, really. I doubt anything will even happen over this. Really? I hope so. Oh no, my cue's coming up. Please come to our next performance for sure, Mr. Yoshiki. Okay, bye. And just like that, the hurricane of a phone call passes us by. The change in excitement levels leaves a vacuum. My head spins. She's tiring, isn't she? Geez, that old lady thought it'd be a good idea to bring an idol on a case. By the way, Yoshiki, are you close to Kashiwagi? It's an odd question coming from Diamond. Yeah, I mean I have her contact info at least. Could you get me concert tickets? A kid at work. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that explains it. Still, I didn't think she was that popular. I can try asking how many do you need? 3 if possible. I'd like to go as well. It's a rare opportunity. You're a little old for idols. You have a thing for girls? I'm a connoisseur of music. Idols have nothing to do with it. A subject change right now would be wise. Got a bit of free time to stand around, I see, but playtime's over. Mashida, what are you doing here? This case is a request from a client. I wanted to make sure you showed. Jerk. What, planning on observing us, are you? What if we hadn't shown up? One of you is a no-show, in fact. I heard 4 were coming. Kashiwagi couldn't make it. It seems her manager caught her. Is that so? He shrugs, indifferent. Guess it won't make much of a difference. So you took care of your other cases already? Thought I told you, I'm just checking in. While I'm here, I have new info on the hotel to give you. Just then someone else's cell phone starts ringing. Oops, this one's from my hospital. Excuse me for a minute. One after another. Well, I mean, they're very busy people. At least the doctor is. We decide to take shelter from the rain. Diamond has to finish his call, and we may as well hear what info Mashida has. We commandeer a dirty smoking area on the corner, and we start to improvise our improvised strategy meeting. God, this rain is irritating. I hate it. Hito grumbles as she gulps down her drink. Mashida gives her a sidelong glance and sighs, exhaling smoke. Then he starts to talk. Listen, I don't have time to waste, so I'll make this short. That hotel Masquerade closed down about a year ago now. It's unclear, but it probably has to do with the owner going missing. Missing? That sounds like the Red Riding Hood. Yes. I mean, it's kind of a standard word in any urban legend, but why he went missing is unknown. Something's definitely behind it. He just up and vanished. Hiro pipes up, frowning. Then that just proves that this is a normal case. Is there any point in searching the hotel? Mashita taps his cigarette. I don't think it tells you. No, it doesn't. I don't think it. He continues with the same train of thought. Hold on, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna see if it tells. No, it doesn't tell you who's talking. Okay, so I was fine. I was fine right here. I stay there. That's my corner. It, thank you. Sorry, it's been like a few days. Anyway, a few publications had fun with the story for a while. It's prime gossip. But after a point, it stopped being reported and everybody up and forgot. Now, this is just my guess, but this area is crime syndicate turf. They likely applied pressure to keep things quiet. It makes sense for the red light district. At least that's how it seems from the way he's talking. Kimber, what are you doing? Don't do bad things. And what started spreading around the same time as his missing persons cases are, he waves his lit cigarette down toward the street. The rumors of Red Riding Hood. The so-called eyewitness reports and the other people who actually heard things put all together, it seems Masquerade is at the center of the rumors. Yasuoka brought the request to me and is also of the same opinion. Masquerade simply stands there quietly on the dark street, soaked with rain. The neon lights at its feet almost seem to be staring out at the world. I see. So do you have any other... Dun dun dun! When I turn around, someone is standing there. My heart thunders in my chest.
おい、ヒーロー、後ろに。
So it is Hiro. Behind you.
何よ。輪でもいる？
What is there? A moth? Hiro looks behind her, puzzled. There's nothing there. Sorry. I think my eyes were playing tricks on me. I make an effort to gloss it over, but there's no way I can believe it was a trick. I'm sure I saw it. Maybe the darkness has strained my eyes and I saw something that wasn't there, but... Diamond's call ends.
ほう。
We're sorry. Patient with an emergency. I managed to walk them through the procedures, but I need to go soon, or... I'm terribly sorry. I'll make up for this later, I promise. He runs off into lightly falling rain. Human lives depend on his work. This kind of thing is inevitable. Which means Hiro and I will have to handle the investigation by ourselves tonight.
残ったのは理系バカ一人か。いささか心
So
も
the
とね。
one left is the science freak. That's concerning.
はあ？
What?
あんた今なんて言った？
What did you just say? That's how you treat people helping you out. Paying no mind to Hiro's violent outburst, Mashita calmly looks at his watch. It's time. Enough gossip. The rest is in your hands. And with that, he's gone. What? What a jerk. Calm down. He didn't mean anything by it. He's just like that to everyone. Try to be soothing, but that stung her pride. There's no way I'll be successful. I can't calm down when somebody's treated me like an idiot. Just you wait. I'm gonna make sure I find a clue. Then I'll rub it in his stupid face. Come on, let's go. Alright. Uh, oh, okay. Wait. Oh! Okay, so there were multiple ways. Okay, we step inside. No, I want to go back. Exquisite. Where are we? It's a hotel, so the first floor is probably the lobby. Oh, right, it would be, wouldn't it? It's only been a few seconds since we set foot in the hotel, and yet Hito's fiery determination appears to have puttered out. Where did all that energy disappear off to? Are you okay, Hito? Hito? I'm fine. Not like some weird spirit's gonna pop up. This is nothing compared to the underground shelter. But don't you think something's odd? Like what? Maybe it's only 'cause it's been a year since the place shut down, but it's less damaged than I thought. I assumed there'd be more graffiti and stuff. See, I don't agree with that with you because, like I said before, uh, one of the other things was that it's very unlikely for things to be like that to be super damaged. Okay, oh, this door. It's an emergency exit. I shine the flashlight around. While the place is dirty, nothing's really broken. But we were able to come in here off the street without anything getting in our way. So then why? Machina mentioned earlier. He said that this hotel might be connected to some crime syndicate. Yeah, what about it? Maybe that's why it's so nice in here. Anyone who most likely would have tagged it would be. Oh, gotcha. So it's a game thing then. You think they made it off limits? On the other hand, maybe people stay away because dangerous things happened here. I should probably mention that possibility to her. That helps us, though. Everything should be mostly intact. So, what's the plan? My neck hurts. Should we do a thorough search of each floor for now? We don't have any particularly useful info. We'll just have to search every nook and cranny like Hiro suggested. There's nothing else we can do. Okay, let's get to it then. Well, it's at least easy to get out of here, so that's a good at least. Yeah, if we're in danger, we'll halt the investigation and withdraw. Let's go back first. So the exit was right here, and did I go forward or to the... Let's go to... That's... Oh, okay. I'm big dumb. I'm big dumb. Okay, let's see here. There's a picture of the guest rooms on the wall. Right? That's the door to the elevator. Oh, a display case holding various objects. A painting is clearly out of place among them. Masquerade wife. And the picture of a masked woman wearing a wedding gown. It's the entrance to the reception booth. Let's go inside. One sec. Okay. A key ring has been left carelessly on the front desk. The ring has it for emergencies. So this has got to be the... Okay, so I guess we needed to go there first anyway. It says it's for emergencies. Hito looks at the door on the right. It might open the door to the emergency stairs. Yeah, let's try it. Did I miss anything else? Oh, what's that? It's an object with a metal cover. I think it's some kind of electrical device. There's nothing else really here, other than this. We used it to open the door. Go up. Alright, so we can go forward, side to side. Opened the door to the guest room and walked inside. There's a mask there. Venetian or Venetian with a creepy expression. Venetian, I'm gonna say that. Yeah, it is kind of creepy. Oh, the cords have been cut. That's I tried pulling on it, but it doesn't budge. I'll have to lift the bed up a little bit. Glance over at Hito, but I don't think she'd be able to help me lift it. Maybe I should search. Okay, well, why couldn't you just lift it and have her pull it out? Those are metal bars. That's really weird. Is that the exit? What is this? I don't know. This is a really weird hotel. And a kind of like uncomfortable. A mirror. It's stained, but it's still functional. I can see myself in it. I peer into the mirror in the dark. I don't see anything, but it still creeps me out. The bathtub is stained with dust and slime. I think I'm coming down with something. Alright, so I don't think there's anything in here. So I'll have to remember to come back here. Because apparently there's something... What's that? Masquerade wife. Masked woman gazing at a man. Is there anything else on the walls or on the floor? Nope. Oh. A chandelier. It's dusty, spoiling its beauty. I open the door to the guest room and walk inside. Okay, here's another one. A door is locked. Why don't you just break it? Shouldn't that be last resort? Seems like a natural choice for a mammalian primate, but really? Okay. So we can't open that. That's another window. There's another creepy mask there. I don't remember. An empty cardboard box. Maybe we should go back to the other one. Maybe there was something there that I missed. Dust. Oh, can we... Toilet is spewing the horrid stench of sewage. Alright, so we go back, and we'll go back to the other room. It was this one. And... Okay, so it doesn't let us go there. Alright, so I wasn't completely crazy. Do we just... go up, then? Press the button repeatedly, but the elevator doesn't respond. Let's go back up. Up again. Up to... I think we're on the... third floor. Oh, what's this? It's an object with an iron cover. I think it's some kind... Okay, it's an electrical thing, probably for the... What's this? Masquerade wife. Picture of a masked woman walking with a cane. Let's go to the left side. I mean, right. Okay. Oh, this is. Oh, this is a strange room. There's nothing here. Spanish donkey. I'm assuming this was like a torture room. Yep. It looks like there was something there. Let's go right there then. The whole frame is warped, so it's jammed shut. Put my hand on the tripod. Doesn't move. Just give up. You might break it if you force it. Okay, let's go back around. Maybe there's something in the other room. Let's go into the left. Oh, a vase. Cheap fake flowers. Look around the beds. Find a spoon. That's strange. There's another mask there. Okay, let's go to the toilet. Oh, is that a trash can? Toilet paper stuck to the bottom. But other than that, it's empty. And a mirror. Hmm. Looks like a hand. Okay. Toilet. Open the door, check the toilet. I find a wallet covered in black stains. That's moldy. Try not to breathe it in. Is there anything inside? There isn't any cash, but I got a credit card. Guess probably dropped this, but the stains make it to where I can't read the name. Could use that ID to ID one of the guests. Don't you think you should take it with you? Yeah, you're right. I see. They look like blood, I'm assuming. Yep. Is that everything in here? Okay. Hold on. It looks like there's something like right there. See? Right there. But we can't, like, check that. So let's put me back there. My ear is so itchy. Yeah, let's go back. There's gotta be something in here that we missed, right? I'm assuming we can't use the spoon to open the door. There's that thing, the Spanish donkey. Whippings! It was used for whippings. Emergency keyring. Insert. I've taken it out, but I can't think of what to do. I wonder if we can use it on that box down there. Okay, so let's try going to the second floor again. Let's go down to the second floor and let's try using it on the cabinet. Is it this room? I think it's the room on the right. Perfect. But what do I do with it? I don't have any particular... Oh, do I have to examine it first? When I take a closer look, I spot a crack between the door and the top. If I stick something in it. Okay. Let's try this, because this should be small enough. I want to try something. I don't know if it'll work, though. I slowly push the card into the locked gap between the drawer and the top. It's a narrow fit, but I'm able to slide it in without any resistance. The stopper is directly ahead. So if I keep sliding the card, there we go. Truly, truly the pinnacle of monkey evolution. Is that really a compliment? Well, I mean, I guess it would be a compliment. Do, 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 do. There we go. In any case, I open the drawer to find got a mask, guest book, 201, a mini massager. A guest book? Why is it just... I'll flip through it. Inside the pictures, feel free to write about the sweet, sweet time you've spent together. Still, I can't believe anybody who frequents a hotel like this would write such things. But you know what they say about assuming. Every single page is filled top to bottom with lewd, suggestive comments. So that's what people do. Hito? Suddenly Hito is peeking over my shoulder. There's no reason to hide it. We're not children, you know. Oh yeah, but now let's see here. At first she looks through it, humming a little tune to herself, but she starts acting odd. What's the matter? What? I'm fine. I just had enough. Reading stuff this vulgar does things to your head, so take it back. You're the one who grabbed it in the first place. My eyes fall on the page it landed open on. It looks like it's the last entry in the guest book. Something's up. The fuzz hasn't come. Did Ko really tattle Mr. M is acting normally too? Saw hasn't been to school recently. Teach, that phrasing rather immature, must be a student. Yeah, I think so too, but isn't that strange? A girl her age isn't normally at a hotel. Maybe schoolgirl? Oh. Oh no. It's horrible, but the only logical conclusion. It's obvious there was a lot of illegal stuff going on here. It sounds logical enough. The number of the guests must refer to the room number, so there may be more guest books. Okay. Let's keep an eye out. Alright, I'm gonna try... wait, this isn't the right room, right? Nope. So let's go ahead and get out. I'm gonna try the other room, and I'm gonna see if I can't use that spoon to pull the... whatever thing is under there. Okay. Oh, wait. Look. It's a square. Can't see the whole thing, so I can't tell what it is. Okay, let's try the spoon. I take out the spoon. I stick it in between the bed and the floor and try to pull out. But the object is softer than I thought and I can't get it out. Looks like that won't work. You might have to lift up the bed. Maybe this? But what do I do with it? I don't have any... Okay. Is there really no other way to get that. Right? Let's let's see about, I guess, going uh back up, and then we go back up again, because that's the only thing that makes sense. So this should be the 4th floor. Take the stairs, exit out into the hallway. Wait, what? Hito suddenly shouts. Isn't this the 3rd floor? Don't be ridiculous. You're just imagining things. I'm sure she's just It is the 3rd floor. Absurd, we just came up from the... They could have just put it up there. Might just be a weird fluke. Let's try again. Right. We climb the stairs again, like actors in a play, but... Sure enough, we're back on the 3rd floor. Impossible. This time I'm sure it's an optical illusion. She's completely lost it. Couldn't it just be that they have like the floors are exactly the same and they just... Yeah. One is that all the floors above the 3rd floor are intentionally made to look like the 3rd floor. The other is some mysterious power stopping us from going to the 4th. But telling her will only make things worse. How about we give up on the 3rd floor for now? Yeah. You know what? Let's go back in here. This is the 3rd floor. This is the one with the weird stuff here. Let's try that again. Looks undamaged. Both flames warped. Let's try this. Okay, well, what about the spoon? Okay. Maybe there's something here we can use. Hmm. Open the door, walk inside. We could go back in here. Okay. I guess we can go back downstairs. Go down. I mean, the only thing that we haven't been able to get is this over here. Maybe there's something on the 1st floor I missed. Okay. Let's go back down. So it's not letting me go back over there. The elevator. I shine my light through the safety window. It's only empty darkness. The elevator must not have stopped on this floor. Okay. Alright, let's see about going up. And let's check out the elevator, because I didn't check out the elevator. Look. You can see inside the elevator. It seems to have stopped on here. I tried pulling open the door. It moves. It's impossible to open it alone, but if I had some help. Want to give it a try? Lend me a hand. Are you serious? Fine, I guess I can try. Okay. We mustered all our strength and tried 2 or 3 times to, but sorry, it's too much. I'm not sure I'm strong enough. Fortunately, we were unable to open it. Alright, let's try going back up. The elevator must have not stopped. Move slightly. Okay. Okay. Maybe we missed something in the bathroom? I see. Alright, let's go. Let's get out of here. Did I maybe miss something in the... Is this someone with a credit card? Oh. A bed with a mattress. It's only... Oh, I can move the mattress? I lift up the mattress and look underneath. A notebook. So there's more guest books after all. Let's see, what does it say? No, I'll look through this one. Oh, come on, I want to read through it for future reference. Looking for a clue similar to what we found earlier. It doesn't take me long to find it. The last entry in this guest book is just like the one we found. This is bad. Sam might have ratted us out. Okay. Oh. Kids have their own issues to deal with too. It's not such a black and white thing. This fully supports my earlier theory. But why wasn't this reported? Someone was plainly threatening to tattle, and it was someone they knew too. They wouldn't be this shaken otherwise. To the teach, and the entry says in the end the fuzz, aka the police, never came. Oh, what was that? I don't like that. Is there a noise from above? Yeah, someone might be above us. Okay. Yeah, we should go see. So that was the thing that I couldn't get from underneath. Go up. Stop being ridiculous. Suddenly get a chill and stop in my tracks. Did you find something? No, nothing. I'm just replying to Hito.
先生
Sensei. Hear a voice from behind me. I quickly turn around and shine my flashlight. It's a door to the emergency stairs. There's no one there. What's wrong? Did you not hear that voice? A girl's? A metal door screeches like a scream and... Suddenly a girl with a solid red raincoat is standing in front of us. Wait, she's human. That ghost story was an utter lie. Hito, shush. Be quiet, I can hear something. Huh? Slithering whisper of a voice sneaks up to me. It's the voice of the girl in the raincoat.
です
I'm so happy. I knew it. I'm so glad I trusted you. Hito gives me an odd look from beside me and muttering, she can't hear the voice at all. I knew it. I knew it. I knew you'd come. But sir, who is that woman? I don't feel any hatred in it, just sadness, regret, and a quiet plea. I'm going to make sure. Make sure of what? The raincoat flutters in the stagnant air. Okay, so she is a ghost. Sir, do you come to places like this very often? Calm down. That's right, sir. I'm someone she respects. If I were someone she respects, how would I reply? I come with my wife, right? Yes, of course. Hey, sir, could you tell me, please? Another teacher told me that I'm heartless, and I don't quite treasure my friends. But if something's wrong, then it's wrong. What am I supposed to do? What is more... Which is more important, friend or what's right? Um... What's right? I mean, you're supposed to be someone that she respects, so... Okay. Tell me one more thing, please. When people are selling and buying bad things, then who's in the wrong? Nah. That was wrong? But I lived.
し
You really him? All immortal. Immoral or immortal? I can just glimpse a twisted smile through the darkness of her hood. Who is this, sir? And more importantly, who in the world is this girl? Questions swirl around in my head. In the second of second of hesitation, she sways like a pendulum and disappears into the staircase.
待てこ
And there she goes. Desperately call her, but there's no reply. Her footsteps echo sharply in the stairs. I better follow her. So we're going up, I think. Some serious powers at work here. Maybe she's still on the floor. Would she be in the kink room? I think she would be in the kink room. I guess let's try the kink room. It's damn shut. Okay, so she's not in here, so maybe she's in the other room. Something's not right in here. Are these spider webs? No, they weren't. They were not here at all. Yeah. Hiro? So this is where you are. Hey, Hiro? Are you listening to me? Concerned, I move closer when she suddenly starts taking off her clothes. Hey! Then... Well, that escalated quickly. She looks at me seductively from the top of the bed covered in spider webs.
待ってた。
What are you doing? Contrast my voice. This is not like her at all. No, this is not her. Kazuo. What are you trying to say? Do you understand the situation we're in? We're in a freaking ghost story and you... Bitch, you went off and got possessed, didn't you? Yeah, she got possessed! She almost looks like a spider preparing to strike its prey. Okay then, she's trying to eat us. Bitch is trying... We're all alone. Take a good look. The red raincoat flashes before... Is she continuing the questions from earlier? A clue would be, remember what she said before. Mm, yeah, have some shame. How cute. It's hard to breathe. Please, my back. That's the only one that makes sense to me. Smack her. Give her the Heimlich. It feels good. But I know... Hiro suddenly lowers her voice. I tried hard during college and at work not to lose men, but I'm all alone in the end. No one ever looks my way. I'm sure you're not interested in someone like me either. I depend on you. You're smart. Which is why it's freaking weird you're sitting here naked. Like a whore. Doesn't reply. Can't be she. Personality has suddenly and dramatically shifted. This is almost like...
どうした誰かいるの
Diamond, you came? Sorry I'm late. I rushed over as soon as the emergency patient was stable. Did something happen? He's gonna see her naked, I'm not sure, but I quickly tell him what's going on. He swiftly examines the laughing Hiro and turns to me with his findings. No physical trauma, but her mind's confused. She needs to be hospitalized. We're on the 3rd floor. How do we get her out? I've learned a patient carry. We just need to get her on our backs. Come on, we need to hurry. If she hasn't been poisoned, then... Alright. Did we at least put clothes on this bitch? It was bizarre and it was a bizarre and horrible night. Hold on, I need to move myself out of the way. My tail's in the way. Okay. In the end, Hito kept cackling as we carried her out of the hotel. We put her in an ambulance and Diamond rode with her to his hospital. I mean, the sirens blasted through the night. Exhaustion bears down on me, and I find that I need to sit down. When I come back to my senses and I look up, the rain has already stopped. I collapse on the sofa. Fury rises and everywhere. Why is this happening again? I'm sure I sealed Mary. So why? Why again? To do something. Use talk to continue the next day. We save this, and now we go to talk. We should rest for today, and we will continue our investigation tomorrow. Okay. Hear rumbling of something heavy moving around as I'm half asleep. Someone here? Too sluggish for the thought. I couldn't say for how long I slept, but I remember it being dawn. Young eyes are staring. Oh, is she okay? I'm so sorry. I woke you up. Suzu? What are you doing here? The room was messy, so I thought I'd clean it for you. Sorry I didn't ask permission first. She's a good kid. Oh, are you awake? Geez, are you a little too careless? Chrissy, you're here too? She shrugs and sighs dramatically, very nearly rolling her eyes at me. You left the front door unlocked. Were you out investigating until late? It's not good to sleep on the sofa. Yeah, I didn't have energy to make it up to my room last night. Yeah, something like that. Take care of yourself better. Oh, do you want some coffee? No, I'm fine for now. More importantly, why are you here? Christy glances over at me and huffs. I'm dropping off reports from Mr. Detective. Mashida! But who'd have thought Christy would have listened to a request? That man is the worst. The attitude he had when asking me for a favor. If I didn't owe you, I'd have flat out told him no. I guess she didn't agree because she wanted to. I understand, but why is Suzu here too? I told her about my visit and invited her. We exchanged numbers a while back. Yeah, she certainly surprised me suddenly asking to be friends. It's the first time I've been friends with an adult. Christy whispers to me. I mean, I can't help but be worried. I have to make sure that creepy otaku... Oh, she's so cute! We go after children sometimes. So that's why. I don't think Ada's gonna hurt her, though. Just tell her thank you. I wish Ada could have come with us, but he's working at the factory today. Sounds like Ada started working seriously. It's never too late to start something. I hope he tries hard. So moving onto the matter at hand, you've heard how the owner of that hotel went missing, right? I have connections with the copy editor of that title, so I asked her, and sure enough, her expression clouded over. The hotel and rumors of its illegal services were juicing the news for the media. They even knew there was a mediator organization behind it. The reporters looking into the flow of cash actually got some concrete proof. This telling of the story is fascinating because Chrissy used to be in the media herself. The things recorded in the guest books we found may have been connected. But before we talk more about that, Suzu, sorry, but would you mind doing some more cleaning? I've been putting it off for a while, so the second floor is a giant mess, too. Okay, yeah, that's smart, so that she doesn't end up having to hear any of the bad stuff. She's a sweet kid. Christy seems to immediately catch on. Not exactly a topic for kids' ears, huh? Sorry, I didn't think about it. No, it really is messy up there. Anyway, tell me more. Yeah, so the media at the time should have been pushing to the heart of the matter, but it's like the case was hardly reported on. The media caught wind of the story, so the police should have been briefed on it as well, and yet what took place at Masquerade is shrouded in darkness. It seems like something's behind this. Behind? What do you mean? I don't know if this is true or not, but they had a whole list of Masquerade customers. Famous politicians, businessmen were in on it. Oh, gross. And the reporter who got proof up and went missing. Oh, that's horrible. And you're telling me it's an outrage to silence those who are seeking the truth. It's bad, but it'd at least be better if it was the work of regular people. What do you mean by that? Exactly what it sounds like the truth is. I tell Chrissy about what happened yesterday. The color drains from her face until she's as white as a sheet. Suzu, we're leaving. What's wrong? No one told me. What? No one said a single thing about spirits like that being involved. I'm sorry, but I can't do this. I'm never going to face a spirit again, and I'm not just thinking about me. I don't want Suzu going through that either. Oh, you're such a good mama. No one has the right to drag Christy and Suzu into a case like this, especially me. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get you involved. The research you've done is enough, so don't concern yourself about it anymore. Christy looks at me, stunned and surprised. No, I should be the one apologizing. I owe you. You did everything you could to save us, but we... Is something the matter? Suzu re-enters the room, head tilted in confusion. I just remembered something I have to do, so we need to leave. You can keep cleaning next time, okay? Okay, I understand. Suzu nods, though she looks suspicious. She's very perceptive. She has to have picked up in the strained air between us. Well then, see you, Mr. Yoshiki. Right, thanks for coming all this way. You were great help. I'm very grateful. Chrissy quickly bows to me, her expression inscrutable. Excuse us, I'll come again sometime, okay? Suzu puts her hands together and bows politely. Then she whispers in my ear so Chrissy can't overhear. I'm so sorry. I caught a little bit of what you were talking about earlier, so I contacted Ada. I'm sure he'll be helpful. Oh, to be honest, I can't imagine Ada being very useful, but Suzu has good intentions, so I nod. Thanks, that helps. I do my best to smile as I see them out of the mansion. I need to get ready soon and head out. Alright, so let's save again. And let's go to Masquerade. I didn't think it would go for 2 days, but it's sprinkling again today. Gotta set the mood for investigation, huh? Mother Nature is just daunting me. 2 figures finally appear. Hey, right on time. Did you get any sleep? Diamond looks exhausted. Yeah. Banshee! But more importantly, how's Hito doing? She's stable, she's showing no adverse symptoms, but she hasn't regained consciousness. She's exhausted a lot of energy. Even being optimistic isn't good. At this rate, her life could be in danger. Is that so? Yeah, it does sound really dire. Hiya! How are ya? The problem is, we don't know the cause. We suspect poison, but without knowing what kind, there's nothing we can do. What's worse, we can't find a puncture wound for the injection point. I'm pretty good. I think I'm catching a cold, though. You can't give her a serum. Isn't that normally when you give patients when there's a... yeah, when they think that they're poisoned? Or rather frustrated. So just try random antitoxins? Sure, if you want to kill... Yeah, you probably don't want to just start injecting people randomly. Even if we could get our hands on the poison, it'd take time to create the serum. So there's nothing we can do. I'm assuming whatever she was injected in with has to be in the hotel. There isn't much hope, but we can't despair either. Oh, that's right, just so you know. Diamond looks over at me. There was no mark on her body. I see. Okay. So the mark is like, it kills you if you get it. It's actually a pretty good game. I would definitely suggest getting it and trying it. I was really surprised when I started playing it how much fun it's been. I did some investigating on that myself, actually. I went to the warehouse last night. What did you find? Nothing had changed. It does have like a couple of like suggestive, like partially naked ladies though, so I don't know. Like that's the only thing I can find fault with in this game. Come on, you two. How long are you gonna stand around chit-chatting? Let's get going already. Right? Sorry for making you wait. This is everyone for today, right? I hesitate for a second as Ada comes to mind, but this is all of us. Let's get started. Good. Time to get a move on. He's so energetic that it's more worrying than reassuring. Why is Banshee this fired up? Just FYI, old man, this place may be abandoned, but stealing is a crime. An ex-detective gave us the request. If you do anything illegal... How dare you? I don't go around stealing things. I'm helping out of the goodness of my heart. But yeah, I'm hoping to try out the other two games that are with this series too, so hopefully they kind of keep with the same, slightly spooky theming. In total, it's probably been like 10 hours that I've been playing this game, give or take. Like, you could probably play it all in one sitting. Banshee rushes into the hotel as if trying to get away. As troublesome as ever. Well, he's at least reliable at times like this. By the way, Yoshiki, may I ask you to do something for me? No need to be so formal about it. If something were to happen to me, please move Hito to another hospital. I've spoken with another doctor I know. Okay. I'll leave myself in your hands, Simon. Yes, of course. And what will we do if we're both done in? Good question. Yeah, it'll be up to Mashita, and Mashita, yeah. Alright, so let's go into the hotel, and then we go... Banshee's cheerful voice hits us as soon as we step inside. Maybe I could make this my second home. By the way, Banshee is homeless. Oh, what's with this glass case? Talking to himself, he starts rummaging around. I already warned you, old man. We're not here to play. I don't think Banshee's listening. Um, hold on one sec. So I started VTubing like partially like in I think it was 2022, and I was did it a little bit last year, but I had to take a really long break. So I'm starting back up basically. And hopefully this time I won't have to take another long break. We should stick together as much as possible. It's dangerous to go alone. Hey, old man, are you listening? I have ears. Good grief. So, Yoshiki, you searched up to the third floor yesterday, which means we should look through the fourth and above today. Yeah, that's right, but is there a problem with that? When we went up the stairs to the fourth floor, we just ended up back on the third. I tell them about the mysterious phenomenon we encountered yesterday. Are you sure you weren't just confused? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was real. Then we're in trouble. There's no other way to get to the fourth floor. Are you talking about? What are you talking about? There's a way over there. He unexpectedly butts in. What do you mean? The thing right there, see? Do your bumpkins not know what an elevator is? So if we can get the elevator working, do you think this hotel has any power? If there isn't any, then all you have to do is make it. So there's... Nope, I got it off Etsy. I had somebody like custom make it for me. It's been a bit though. I think the name of the account was Kurobox. Yeah, I wish I could make my own model. That would make things so much easier. Because then I would have done like some upgrading to my current model. Guess I'll have to find the device. It's off after I tell him not to wander away from the others. I just ask you not to go off by Banshee. I'm begging you to stay. Uh-oh. Fall to my knees. Yoshiki, what's wrong? My head suddenly. Do you get chronic migraines? Do you have any medicine on you? No, I don't think that's it. My head just is throbbing. Pulsing headache. If you don't have any medicine, then icing is the best. I'll go buy something from the vending machine. Stay here until I come back. Don't try to stand. You could fall over. Yeah, it's really hard. Especially if you're not very good with like texturing and just, you know, like art in general. I'm not very good with texturing or anything like that. I was thinking about getting like a 3D model eventually, but they're kind of pricey, so I'm gonna wait on that for a while. It's hard to believe that a pain that intense would disappear so easily, but it did. Hmm. Sure, it's just exhaustion. You didn't sleep much yesterday, did you? When you're under continuous stress, it's possible to get sudden headaches. Once you get home, you should take a bath or something and relax. Okay, I'll try that. That's awesome. All of that is common sense, but it carries weight coming from a doctor. By the way, he looks around puzzled. Where's Old Man Banshee? Well, I mean, you're welcome. I think it's awesome when anybody has like any artistic abilities. And I know that it's like super hard, especially because you have to do like layers and stuff. Nope, I don't. Banshee is nowhere to be found. We'll find him. Let's hope so. I'm quite worried. But there's nothing we can do. We'll let him do what he wants. As long as it's proper investigation, the detective should have no complaints. Let's go. Okay, so let's go over here. He should be in one of these floors. So let's go up. Alright, let's try the left room first. We'll be able to see if Banshee's around here somewhere. And then the bathroom. And he's not in here, so we can go ahead and go back. I wonder if he's gonna have figured out how to get into the dungeon room. Let's... Wait, that was different. That wasn't there before. Put one hand on the bed, lean my weight into it. It creaks. Yeah, I don't remember it doing that. That's so weird. Why would they add... Why would that be a thing now? Go up. Let's go to the non-creepy room first. And this is the spiderweb room. Oh. Large air conditioning unit. It's tinted yellow from tobacco. So this is where she came out of before she, like, while she was possessed. I squint. Okay, so that's empty. Go back. And then... Alright, so he's gotta be in the dungeon room. Okay, so we can't open it. Yeah. Uh-oh. Doggos are going crazy. One not involved with it. Bradley! Kimber! Come! Come here! Go inside! Go inside! Go inside! Because you guys can't be trusted. You can't be trusted. Try pulling from the frame and I'll try out my... Okay. Diamond puts his hand on the side of the knob and leans his weight toward the hinge. Then... Dude. Diamond is a genius. Just a little life wisdom. I live in an old traditional house, so I deal with my fair share of troublesome doors. It makes sense. You never know what's gonna come in handy. There might even be some inside. Okay. So this is the bathroom then. Oh, There's a bunch of vials there. I find a tube that has something left inside. Toothpaste? Vaseline? It's a moisturizer. Is there anything? Oh, the sink. In the dark red stains, it seems to be dried blood. Someone must have lost a lot of blood by going how much is on the floor. That's kind of... Okay. I step inside and dig through the bathtub. I immediately notice a large object. It's a small log. Wooden horse head. Oh, it's the head from the... Really are impressive, Yoshiki. There's a toilet there. I go inside, flush the toilet. I notice something stuck to the side of the tank. Okay, we got more soul power. Perfect. I am so sorry about all that creepy noise in the background. Alright, so let's see. The wooden horse. Spanish donkey. I guess we can't put it back together. Okay, so... Alright, so we need to go back. I think because the second floor, I might be able to open the elevator door on the second floor. Shine my flashlight through the safety window. I can see the... Okay. Try pulling. And now that I have him here, he might be able to... Okay. Wanna give it a try? Lend me a hand. Alright, I'll show you what I'm capable of now that I've gotten healthier. We muster all our strength 2-3 times to force then... Whoa. Did we break it? Maybe. It's probably still okay. Let's go in. That's dangerous, honestly. But, thank you for the follow, Amelia. That jump scared me, though. Manually opening the door with my hands and stepping in feels really weird. Diamond conscientiously closes the door once he comes in. How can he close the door? Doesn't leaving an elevator door open concern? I would be... Well, I guess if the elevator falls, it would be creepy. Still. Are those spiderwebs on the ceiling? Yeah, it looks like it. In a closed area such as this would be a good place to spin up. But there's no bugs, though. Oh, look at all those cables. It looks like the light used to be there but was taken down for whatever reason. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I always appreciate the company. There's a small keyhole above the operating buttons. I peer into the keyhole. That's a fire switch. If you stick a key in it, it activates the elevator even in emergencies. Don't really recall. I think it can make the elevator move without closing the doors. According to Diamond, Normal elevators stop moving if their doors are broken. But supposing you need to use it during an emergency, you'd need the key. Sure. Seems like a good time to use that. We did force the doors open after all. If we broke them while doing that, we might need to use the fire switch. I learned that during a disaster drill when I worked at a larger hospital. We were lectured to prepare us for anything that might happen. I mean, it would make sense. Do you have the key? I think we have a key. Tool. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Fire engraved on it. Can't turn it, it doesn't seem... Okay, so maybe we need to use the Vaseline. Okay, so the Vaseline... I smear the Vaseline around it. Okay, and now we use the emergency key. And check the keys on it. A small key with the word fire engraved on it. Stick it in the fire switch. No, I'm good. Thank you so much, though. I stick it in the fire switch. I slowly turn it into the on position. Something clicks, but nothing happens. I guess the fire switch... Okay, so it's on now. Buttons for the first four... Okay. What was that? I don't like that noise. Well, it's because I don't really, I don't really stream that much, so I want to be more into... Has panels... Like, I haven't used this model that much. It has buttons for the first, fourth, fifth. It doesn't seem to be broken. So, let's see. I touch the keyhole, some of the... It's on my finger. It's already set up, so... Okay. I stick it in the fire switch. Slowly turn it into the on position. Something clicks, but nothing happens. Can I... Okay, so I can get out of the elevator. Maybe I need to go down to the first floor. Go down. Go here. I think it's something kind of like an electrical device. Okay, so here maybe? Try pulling on the elevator door. But based on what I can see from the window, the elevator isn't on this floor. Oh. Open the door to the emergency staircase. Go up. Hi. Alright, turn around and move on. Maybe go up. I wonder where Banshee went. Oh, maybe this. No, not right now. It's an object with an iron cover. But thank you. I think it's an electrical device. Did I go in here yet? Is there something over here now? I don't think there's anything there. Yeah, we already went in here. Uh, okay. Go down. There, it's an object with a metal cover. Okay, so it's not here. Yeah, it's a horror game. Um, I'm trying to figure out what the heck I'm supposed to do next. Okay, so maybe I go this way. Up again? What's that? It's a picture of a masked woman walking with a cane. So go down. Is it this? Atlas touching, it coats my fingers with dust. VIP floor is on the 6th floor. Yeah. Okay. It's the only one with a different color. It just mirrors something off. It is indeed odd. only goes up to the 6th floor, and yet there are 6 floors. Maybe you can only get to the 6th floors by using the stairs. I don't think so. That's a good point. That wouldn't make their guests of honor use the stairs, but then maybe there's a different... I suddenly remember how Bantry was fixated on the elevator. Like he knew it held a secret all along. In the end, we'll just have to try to get it moving. This elevator, like what Banshee was saying. Banshee, maybe we can bet on them. Though his idea has a huge hole in it. The problem is how we go about getting it to move. I don't have the slightest idea. And then he slowly starts talking. I've been giving it a lot of thought since then. A lot of thought of what? Why we survived. I've been considering the reason. It's surprising to hear him talk about that. He speaks as if recounting something painful. The reason why, it's clear that nothing physical was behind it. I get the feeling that they were vanquished for a more meaningful reason. The fights were experienced with spirits that weren't actual fights. More rituals with certain conventions. Rituals? Yes, just like religious ceremonies, rituals that are presented to the spirits. And one purpose to accomplish in our case, the spirits were vanquished. Then the marks disappear. It's all conceptual, but it's convincing argument, especially for those with personal experience. For example, we vanquished Tanahiko with lipstick and a hand mirror. But we were essentially reenacting his memories of his mother, and if you define a ritual as a reenactment, then that means our fights were rituals. But does this require a ritual? Perhaps we only need a ritual, in other words, to go through the motions. It's almost like playing house. This isn't playtime. Rituals are serious. No adults would get excited over a groundbreaking ceremony. If this is the work of being caught up in some delusion like the spirits, a ritual might make something happen. The investigation was entrusted to you, therefore I leave the decision to you. A repairing ritual. Okay, so... So then maybe... we need to go all the way downstairs. Okay. This is an object with a metal cover. I think it's some kind of electrical device. I open the cover and peek inside. I don't know the actual name for it, but I find a device that looks like a circuit board. And of course, it's broken. Just like the old man said, it normally doesn't move without electricity. Of course, we don't actually have to fix it, so as long as we actually can get it moving, we'll only be performing a repairing ritual. That's all hair. Yeah, I was gonna say. That all looks like hair. Well, we can only ignore it for now. Just then I noticed something weird. What's that noise? A buzzing? That means there's electricity. He was right, the board is vibrating. So that must be why. There aren't any spider webs in here. What do you mean? Nothing. I'd expected this place to be covered in spider webs. Like the elevator, it was strange to see it wasn't. Spiders hate small vibrations. I see. That's not really relevant. Now, what should we do about this? Try moving the switch. There doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it. Mm, I take it out. I've taken it out, but I can't think of a way to use it. Right, there has to be something. Hmm. Let's go up. Maybe there's something in the box. I thought there was a box there. Hmm. Oh! Banshee! What's so interesting about the painting? You're really mean, Mr. Doctor. I was just giving a specific order to view them in. Let's take a look in here real quick. I see. I tried pressing the switch, but it's broken. Okay, so if I had some... Alright. Stop it. Stop it, you. I will be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I'm gonna have to call it. I have other things I need to take care of, really important. So I will catch you in the next one. Pocky out.